I got to go and see my barber today. I wanted to come on live now to talk to you about Instagram. It's a product that I know so many of you are not giving enough ratings, okay? So if it's the first time you're watching me and you watch the replay because you're not live because you're mega busy, you just haven't got time to be watching lives all the time, then don't worry. Just let me know you watch the replay and I'm going to shoot you over some free tips. Secondly, I want to tell you, Instagram is a really good tool if you sell products, especially if you've got a Shopify store or an Etsy store or some kind of online shop. Check out Instagram. It's really, really good as a social media platform. Now, even if you don't know how to use it, I'm going to share with you today some tips that even if you are using it, may just help you in your business. All right. So good morning, Usha. How you doing? I hope you're well. Let me know where you are watching from. I'm sharing today some tips on Instagram. So the first tip I want to say to you is if you are using Instagram, why are you using it? Right? Let's make sure we've qualified why we're using Instagram. Now, let me tell you, if it's the first time you're watching me, in my marketing planner, which is just, well, it's less than £30 and it will cover you for the whole year and into 2020 when it comes to branding, marketing and content marketing and social media, I want to share with you a few things. All right? First thing, set yourself a social media objective. Now, this is actually relevant to any platform that you're on, even if you're not just on Instagram, even if you're on, let's say, Facebook or Twitter or Tumblr or WordPress, whatever you're on. WordPress is actually a platform for making websites, right? Or blogging. But if you are on social media, I want you to qualify why. The why is really important. A lot of us are on social media using platforms that are really not that good for us in terms of how we use our time, whether or not we actually know how to use it, but more importantly, whether or not our audience reside. And I mean reside because we know some of us actually sit down on these platforms all day long and we don't have jobs in social media management and we're just scrolling through that news feed. But that's not a bad thing if you've got a product and you know how to market it. Okay, so let me share with you a few tips. First of all, qualify why. Why are you going to be on social media? Now, let me just see how I'm sounding here. If it's the first time you're watching me, by the way, do not be shy. I want to know who you are. I want to know where you're based. And if you message me, I will make sure that I send you over some free tips on hashtags, all right? Complimentary of insight to marketing. So what I want to share with you is point number one, make sure you are clear on why you're using social media. Point number two, make sure you are very clear on your bio, right? Why would someone want to do business with you? Does your bio on any of your pages clearly state what it is you do, what it is you do well? Because your clients and your customers, people that are going to visit your online shop, people that are going to actually want to engage with you, the first thing they want to know is whether or not you can help them, the benefits, right? So rather than telling them that, you know, your product is X amount of centimeters by X amount of width, you need to let them know how your product will help them. And rather than telling them about your course, which is transformational, you need to let them know the benefits of the course. In which ways will it transform their life or their business? Okay, so let me know if that makes sense when you catch the video on the replay. So update your bio, all right? Second thing is there are 3 different features. In fact, there are more than 3 on Instagram that you probably want to know about. The first one is Instagram stories. Now, if you're not using that, you definitely need to go and check that out. Using Instagram stories will help your visibility and it will also help you in terms of engagement. So definitely go and check out how to use that. Now, in a snapshot, without actually showing you visuals, if you've ever seen a little blue cross on the top left of your logo when you're on your own page, that little cross that's blue, if you click on it, will take you through to Instagram stories and all the behind scenes stuff that you can do when it comes to lives, when it comes to super zoom, when it comes to the focus facility, when it comes to actually sharing normal posts or uploading videos behind the scene. You can do that using the little plus symbol on your Instagram, which is just top left of your Instagram profile. All right, so hi Damara, how you doing? How's Antigua? Edith, good morning. So I'm just talking about Instagram very quickly. So that was one of the really good features, Instagram stories. Now, if you post on there and you use hashtags or you use geotagging, which I'm going to be talking about in my masterclass tomorrow, or if you use mentions on people's names, right? This is going to help you to be seen more behind the scenes. Now, a lot of people don't know this. Also, if you are able to, okay, you can use Instagram highlights, which is feature number 2. Now, Instagram highlights, you may have seen and not know how to use, are the little circles that appear underneath your bio on your Instagram profile, okay? And that's a really good place for you to showcase things like about me, as in about you. Things like your services, things like your special offers, things like your online brochure, maybe customer testimonials. There are lots of different ways that you can use Instagram stories. So, and Instagram highlights, which is what I was just talking about. So look at how you can use Instagram highlights to convey elements of your brand that may be already existing on your website, okay? And the way that you get an Instagram highlight is by uploading a story first, and then once the story's been published, you may see when you go back into the story that there's a little circle with a heart in it. And that little circle with a heart in it, if you click on that, it will allow you to create highlights, all right? So that's how you create a highlight, again, in a glance, because I don't want to... Sorry, can you stop doing that, please? I don't want to be, giving you information that you can't follow, because obviously at the minute, you're working blind. Give me a second, sweetie. So, I'm on school run now, so I'm going to go and sort my daughter out. She's telling me she wants a drink. So the second thing that I want to mention to you, as I just said, was Instagram highlights. The first thing was Instagram stories. And guess what the third thing is? The third thing is Instagram TV, IGTV. Now, if you don't know what that is like the equivalent of YouTube on Instagram. So if you've got any old YouTube videos, if you've got any pre-recorded lives, if you've got any pre-recorded videos rather, or live stream videos that you've saved to your device, go and upload them to IGTV, particularly if you know they got a good response and they were recorded in portrait mode, okay? Please do share this out if you find it's helpful. So portrait mode for IGTV, and make sure that it is in portrait mode so that you get the best positioning for your videos when you are actually filming, all right, and recording. And with IGTV, it's brilliant because, again, you can upload videos of up to 10 minutes, whereas with IG stories, you can do up to 15 seconds, okay? And if you do have a really long video, you can chop it up into 15-second stories using an app called the Cut Story app. Now, thank me later for that one, because a lot of people don't know about that app. Thank me later. The Cut Story app, absolutely free, available on iOS, and it will, if you're on Android, there is an equivalent. You just need to search for it, and it's a very similar logo as well. But if you're on Apple, you've got any Apple products, the Cut Story app will help you to shorten a really long video into 15 seconds, or even into a minute long seconds, or even into custom segments. So do check out that app. And I do want to mention as well that if your bio's been updated, if you're using Instagram highlights, if you're using Instagram stories, if you're doing posts on IGTV, and the final thing, hashtags, right? And if you're watching this and you want to know about hashtags, please do message me on my Insight to Marketing page, and I will make sure that we send you out the hashtags PDF, where you can get lots of information on how to set up your own hashtag, how to actually create a hashtag, and how to use hashtags in your business to get results absolutely free, courtesy of hashtag AskI2M. So those are very quick tips there. Let me know what takeaways you've got from this particular live. It's short and sweet ahead of my masterclass tomorrow. If you want to know more, please do message me. I've been doing this now for 23 years. This year makes my 23rd year. This month is my 6th birthday in being in business. And I've actually, last year, was nominated Social Media Marketeer of the Year, okay, by colleagues at Social Day UK. All right, so that's quite a prestigious event, quite a good award to have been nominated for, which does actually qualify me, I believe, to share tips just like this. If you want to know more about social media, you can connect with the Insight to Social page, okay? I'm going to go and get my trim today, sort my babies out ahead of my masterclasses tomorrow. And of course, if you didn't know, I've got a networking event on Sunday called Inspire Your Biz. So if you want to join me there, message me. Come on, let's connect, let's network, let's collaborate, and let's make things happen for each other by sharing, all right? So you can share this to your network if you find it was helpful for yourself. Someone else might find it valuable. And let's share and do more in 2019, because you know what? When you give out, you always get back, okay? So with that, I'm going to go. Remember, IGTV, Instagram stories, Instagram highlights, hashtags, and your bio, yeah? Let me know how you get on. I'll speak to you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.